everybody. Welcome to Coastal Crafts.
Hello and welcome to another Coastal Crafts, another dirty hand session by the looks of it. Yes, so an exciting haul for me today, as In Love Arts company, inlovearts.com I think it is, contacted me and said did I want some products to try out on social media, as this is, and of course I said yes. I'm a crafter, I'm no fool. So let's have a look and see what I picked up. All the links to the items are below, and I also have got some examples of what I've made with them as well to show you, so yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to do the paper pads first. So I chose a couple of paper pads because they were so beautiful. So this one's already open. So I'm going to show you all the different papers. It's called Winter Wonderland. So a really pretty Christmas paper selection. This is a 6x6 one. Look at that. That's really pretty, isn't it? What I liked about this paper pad was all these gorgeous animals. So I haven't done it yet, as I didn't want to chop into it before I showed you the paper pad. But I do want to cut around and just decoupage these because I just think they're gorgeous for a little winter scene. There's the other one of those. You've got little foxes. Cute. Another background one. Some polar bears. Looking happy, aren't they? Some birds. Those are cute birds. Just imagine them flying along. Obviously you could add other images to this as well. Could be something else there. And those ones would be cute, cutting out the little circle, maybe using on a tag. Some deer. It's like a nice watercolour image, isn't it? Good old tartan. I always like a bit of tartan. That's all the animals hanging out together. I'm not really sure how they'd all feel being in that. They were all together. I think there'd be a bit of carnage, wouldn't it? But there we go. There we go. That's the first paper pad. And then the second paper pad I got wasn't Christmassy at all. I just saw this one and loved it. So it's called Love Forever, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I've already started cutting into this one. But there should be at least one of each sheet left to show you. So 6x6 again. For some reason, it's got two cover sheets. Aren't I lucky? So it's got this pretty pattern for a nice kind of background. And then this one with the candy stripes and a lovely flower at the bottom. So really nice for kind of vintage, shabby chic little birdhouse there. Projects. That's really pretty. Background. I can say that about all of them. This one's got a shoe. And the gorgeous butterflies. That's a bit that I've cut off on the music paper. That's music paper tied by a bow, I see. Some newspaper print. So I think they are really beautiful. Obviously, they would be great for like wedding. You can see there, love you, like an anniversary card. That would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Or a wedding card. There's the other one of those. So I just thought they were really gorgeous papers. That's the two paper pads that I picked up. I also got a stamp set. So it is an acrylic stamp set. And as I always say, I'm not massively fussed about acrylic stamp sets, but I couldn't resist. I'm trying to work out which way around it goes. I think it goes this way. That's the way I stamped it when I tried it out. But you seem to have birds in. See, now I look at it, I think it's meant to go that way. Can't remember which way I stamped it, but maybe I got it wrong, so maybe I need to switch it around. But yeah, the reason I went for this, I just couldn't resist. I just love the birds. I'm quite a bird person. I just love them flying along. I'm pretty sure it is this way up now I look at it. Yeah, so I've had to go playing around a bit with this because I think I'm going to use that stamp set for a Halloween project I've got coming up soon. And then I've got a few sets of dies. So I've got this one that makes a cute little candy cane. And this is going to be perfect for making, well, it's very glary, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. For making, I think I should have bought like a wooden set to make a little house for Christmas. I want it to be like a gingerbread candy house. So it's going to have these on it. I shall show you when I have a go at making it. But that's really cute. Little 3-piece die set. Then I got this one to sort out plastic bags. So I just stuck them on the metal for my own personal storage, although the bag needs to be sorted out there. But these ones, and that is really big, isn't it? That large one is, you know, it's really large, talking about filling up most of a 6x6 card. And these ones are I just like them, but something different, go in the background, almost like a doily, but not quite as detailed. And then the last one I got was this one. And I'll show you now because we're moving on to how they come out. This is how this one comes out. So it's meant to be a bit of a grapevine. So you could put it with like a wine glass and have it for sort of a friend who likes alcohol for their birthday. But I had more the intention of using it in kind of a Christmassy way. So I'll show you this card that I have here. And you can see it almost looks a bit like ivy. So I felt cutting green with some of these red buttons, it sort of could be kind of Christmassy to go with my little character there. So yeah, and you can see how I've used that other dye in the background. It just made a really nice base. I do really like these leaves. I think they're kind of interesting, a bit different. So I also use them on this one here. So this is using some of that kind of shabby chic love paper, and cutting it out in that just made it really delicate. And I also cut one of the butterflies out from the paper, and I just thought it's just a really cute thing that could go maybe in a little album. It could go on the front of a card. It's just pretty, isn't it? It's a prettiness we're going for. Also using that paper, I really enjoyed making some little rosettes. So the flowers on top are just some little clay ones that I've made myself. But I really liked how they went nicely with these. First of all, these sort of, I guess, doily-like shapes. I think really pretty. And then just using some of the other paper to make a bit of a rosette there. But they look lovely, wouldn't they? Stuck on the top of a present. Like a gift. Little gift toppers. Really pretty. And then I used the sweetie to make a sweetie card. So be mine, like you're handing someone a lollipop. To try and convince them to be yours. I mean, that would work for me. Like, hand me sweets and you know, I'm sold. Chocolate. Yeah, mine will work for everybody though, but you know, I'm easy. And yeah, and using some of that, I don't know what you would call it, that sort of almost shimmery paper I think I got from the range. But yeah, it's really cute, that little lollipop. And lovely for children's cards as well, I think. And then lastly, I'll show you the birds. Now, as I say, I think the birds are actually meant to go that way around now, but when I was stamping them, I thought they were meant to go that way because that's the way I did my clouds. I don't know now. I'm still looking at it and I'm like, what way up are they meant to go? I'm not entirely sure. Answers on a postcard, please. Which way up is that stamp meant to go? I still like it anyway, and it's I just think it's a nice background scene with all the birds. I keep rotating it now. Well, they're either flying away from you or sort of flying towards you. Depends on how you want it to look. But there we go. That's just a stenciled background because I was thinking Halloween and having a bit of a practice. So yeah, that's what I picked up, what I chose from In Love Arts. They were very kind and chose to send me. So yeah, all the links are down below, and I shall come back on with some more projects because they were good fun to play with. So I shall speak to you very soon. Bye.